Right, let's dive straight into this explainer. Today we're unpacking the massive Surge V2 update. Look, if you've been anywhere near the Cardano ecosystem lately, you already know liquidity routing and trading tools have been the absolute main focus this past year. And honestly, Surge V2, it's not just a minor patch or a quick bug fix. This thing brings a whole new level of professional-grade trading infrastructure literally right to your fingertips. We're going to break down exactly how this massive update transforms the platform into a true powerhouse engine for intermediate and pro traders.
The entire aesthetic has had a thorough evolution from V1, and that completely matches what's happening under the hood. Now, one of the biggest strategic shifts here is transitioning the platform into a true dedicated desktop-only powerhouse for the time being. By pausing mobile access right now, the team is making absolutely sure that these complex, pro-level tools get the full-screen real estate and processing focus they really demand. Which really brings us to the whole core mission of this update. Quote, Cardano won the architecture race. Now it's time to win the liquidity race. Think about that. The foundational code of Cardano is set, right? It's secure, it's peer-reviewed, it works beautifully. So now, the battleground has completely shifted to the tools built on top of it. Literally every single feature we're about to look at today is engineered to do one thing: help you capture that liquidity with maximum efficiency and minimal friction. So we've got a pretty dense roadmap to get through today. First up, the liquidity race begins. Then we'll hit advanced arbitrage and strategies. Third is the pro front-end experience. And finally, we'll wrap up with upgraded back-end reliability. Let's get into it. Part 1. The liquidity race begins. We're talking about a completely thorough evolution here. The Surge team is delivering heavy-hitting tools you normally only expect from big centralized exchanges. Think robust, end-to-end arbitrage mechanics. But the real standout? Back-testable strategies. Right out of the gate, you can actually test your dollar-cost averaging, your volatility, and your volume strategies against historical Cardano on-chain data. You aren't just trading blind anymore. You're actually testing your theories against real past performance. It's a total game changer. Moving on to part 2, advanced arbitrage and strategies. Okay, so here's how the new arbitrage execution flow actually works. Step 1, the system scans across 4 live dexes on mainnet. And yes, that includes the newly integrated Splash dex. Step 2, it automatically calculates your optimal and minimum trade sizes. That takes the guesswork and all that manual math completely out of the equation. And step 3, honestly, this is the magic right here. It utilizes parallel execution. By firing off calculations and trades at the exact same time rather than waiting in a queue, it is significantly faster. And in the arbitrage game, well, speed is literally money. On top of all that raw speed, you get this incredible pro strategy arsenal. Copy trading is officially finalized, and it's packed with strict stop-loss and asset filters just to protect your downside. You also get tier-based strategy limits that are brilliantly connected straight to the staking system, so it's actively rewarding dedicated ecosystem participants. Plus, centralized fee calculations are now automatically applied to your arbitrage, and you can set up configurable liquidity floors. What that means is the system will intelligently skip unsafe pairs that just don't have enough liquidity to support a trade safely. It literally saves you from devastating slippage. Let's shift gears to part 3, the pro front-end experience. There is a massive, massive commitment to top-tier charting here. TradingView is integrated absolutely everywhere. On every single strategy builder, every token page, they've added all the standard historical range views we rely on from 1 month up to 1 year. But the absolute standout feature for me? The brand new spread and overlay charts. They're designed specifically to make reading market direction incredibly intuitive. Oh, and the DEX pickers now automatically filter to show you only the exchanges with actual pool support for your selected pair. So no more clicking into dead ends. All these interface upgrades translate into some really sweet daily quality of life improvements. You've got dual wallet mod live right now to seamlessly manage funds directly on the website. You have toast notifications that give you instant, clear alerts for confirmed, failed, or canceled orders. You're never left in the dark wondering if a transaction actually went through. And my personal favorite, smart messaging. If your funds are low, the system just gives you a clear prompt rather than trapping you in one of those endless, frustrating loops of failed retries. And finally, part 4, upgraded backend reliability. Think about the old price feed logic versus the new. In the past, or on other platforms, you deal with endless connection retries where the system is just blindly guessing the market state doing a lag. Not anymore. Surge V2 brings in smart logic. The backend can actually distinguish between a genuinely quiet market, where prices just aren't moving, versus an actual connection drop. So arbitrage detection only fires when the data is genuinely fresh. It's a huge upgrade for overall stability. Underneath all of this is what they call the reliability engine. Surge built an independent in-house pricing infrastructure with zero Oracle dependency. That means no reliance on external data feeds that could suddenly fail. They've also moved asynchronous reward claiming to the background so it doesn't freeze up your screen, and they implemented crash recovery protocols specifically designed to protect your in-progress arbitrage if something goes sideways mid-trade. They even uploaded token logos directly to significantly speed up API performance. Taking a bird's-eye view, the sheer volume of upgrades happening simultaneously is wild. On the front end, you've got live connection indicators, volatility P&L, and win rate KPIs tracked per strategy, plus fixes for stuck orders. Meanwhile, on the back end, they're running real-time per-dex price monitoring, totally enhancing the staking reward pool calculations, and centralizing all that complex fee and optimal trade size logic. Both sides are basically leaping forward together.
But look, the core philosophy anchoring all of this, it hasn't changed one bit. It is fully non-custodial. You own your keys, you own your wallets, and you set up your strategies. Despite bringing all these centralized exchange-level tools right to the table, you maintain absolute control. You are never, ever handing your assets over to a middleman. Which really brings us to a final, provocative question. The tools are built. The liquidity is out there waiting. Are you ready to win the race? With parallel execution, smart price feeds, an incredible pro strategy arsenal, and 4 integrated DEXs at your fingertips, the ecosystem has officially matured. The only question left is how you're going to leverage these tools to dominate the Cardano market. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. I really hope this deep dive helps you refine your own trading strategies. Until next time, keep exploring.